from Levin to Payne. Payne down the left side. And drives for Radcliffe and a foul immediately. Number 21, and that will be Eddie Bike. His first, team first. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Thomas. Thomas gives it to Taven. Levin gives it over to Radcliffe. Radcliffe on the left side to Dokes. Dokes dribbles the top of the circle. Down in the corner to Payne. Drives the baseline. Double team. And over in the corner to Radcliffe. He drives, turns, spins, gives it out to Dokes. On the baseline to Payne. Goes up and in.
Nice ball movement.
And in the backcourt, Bike gives it to Moore. Moore up the front to Selevic. Selevic stops. Pass to feed, nothing there. Good defense. And finally to Smith. Smith back out front. And on the right side it goes to Selevic. Selevic holds the ball over his head. And back out front to Smith. Smith drives for the basket. And under the basket, stepped on the line, and will go to the Wildcats. Good defense for the Wildcats.
Good crowd for the Wildcats.
Yes, so football guys over there, and they seem to be okay. Got a couple of big heavy boots on, and said they wouldn't be dancing for a while, but said they were okay, and that's good. All right, Radcliffe out front. Gives it to Levin, drives, gives it back out to Dokes, three-pointer up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Moore. Moore up to Bike, stops, gives it back over to Smith, and takes a return pass to Moore. Down in the corner it goes to Clayton, top of the circle. Ball almost stolen, and underneath ball slapped loose by Thomas, goes out of bounds. Intended for Selevic.
Great hustle by the Wildcats.
All right, South Warren to put it in play under their own basket. Bike with it. Goes in deep. Ball stolen by Radcliffe all the way down and lays it up and in. Trey Radcliffe, 4-0 Wildcats. Full court pressure. Get it across the line to Selevic. Selevic has the ball knocked loose by Payne. On the floor, picked up by Dokes, under to Thomas, up and in. Dakota Thomas with the basket, timeout. And Steve, I will tell you what, and I'll tell our listeners again, South Warren's leading scorer, Dylan Beckham, is pressure by the Wildcats. And finally gets it into Bike. Bike gets it over to Moore. Salva gets trapped and throws it on the baseline. Shot up and good, and a foul. Foul called on Dokes. Picks up his first, and to the line is Bach. Got the basket, goes to the free throw, gets that. 6-2, Wildcats with the lead. Levin with it to Radcliffe. Radcliffe still in the backcourt to Payne, back to Levin. Back to Radcliffe at the top of the circle, just across the line, left corner to Dokes. Holds the ball, gives it back out to Radcliffe. To Levin. Looks like a 2-3 zone, I guess, by South Warren. Radcliffe to the left side with it, still dribbling. And over in the corner to Dokes, open for three, no good. Rebound by Levin. Taven back out to Radcliffe, jumper up, air ball. And it'll go to South Warren. South Warren to bring it to length of the floor. Moore with it, gets it in bounds. Gives it up to Bike. Down the right side it goes to Selvett. Underneath, shots up and no good. Rebound by Payne. Payne on the way, all the way down. Griles lays it up, he gets fouled.
So quick.
Well, you know, when you sit down here close like we do, it's almost impossible that people could move that quick, I guess. But foul was on Sullivan. Free throw up, no good. The Payne gets the second one. Second into the ball game is UC for the Wildcats. Second free throw, no good. Rebound by Dokes. Goes, puts it up, he gets fouled. Two free throws coming to Dokes. And Selvig gets his second foul, and Dokes puts it in. His first point. Back for the second one. 7-3. Wildcats with the lead. And Dokes at the line, puts it up. Rims out, no good. Rebound by Smith. Smith gives it up to Clayton. Clayton drives. Gets cut off, throws underneath, shots up, and good by Zubik, who checked into the ball game. In the backcourt, Radcliffe gives it to Payne. Payne over to Dokes. Dokes back out to Levin, to Radcliffe. He drives, stops, jumper up, good. Trey Radcliffe with his fourth point. 9-5 Wildcats. In the backcourt, still Bike, gives it up to Moore. Moore to Bike, drives all the way down, goes into the corner, stops, cross-courts it to nobody, and goes to the Wildcats.
Got the scores table, made a nice play.
Yeah, he did. Got that one hand out there and protected everybody. Checking into the ball game for the Wildcats. There's Ragland. Levin with it. Directing little traffic, drives for the basket, puts a short jumper up, no good. Tried to draw a foul, but that didn't work. And the rebound goes to Moore. Moore gives it up to Smith. Smith drives, gets double teamed, passes in the middle, shots up, no good. Ball taken away by Radcliffe, gives it to Utsi, and Utsi passes it back in, but all the way down the floor the other end, and shots up and good by Moore. His first basket. 9-7 Wildcats. Ragland to Radcliffe, to Levin, and back to Radcliffe. Brings it across the line. Drives right down the middle, loses the ball on the floor, stolen, and Smith with it. Down in the corner, three-point shot up, no good. Rebound by Levin. Taven all the way down. Drives, lays it up, and he's fouled. Wow. Two free throws going to Taven. Foul on, couldn't say 20 something, I think. 20 even. All right. Taven at the free throw line. Shooting a couple. Puts it up. Got it. And Will Moody checks in, and Payne will check out for the Wildcats. 10-7. Franklin Simpson with the lead. Taven back for his second free throw. And in there, no good. Rebound by South Warren as Moore pulls it down. Shot up and no good. Rebound by Levin. Got Moody on his left. And a foul. Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. When you're guarding him, you've got to wonder, what on earth do I have to do?
Isn't that the truth?
They were all over him.
Smith picks up his second foul and Taven with 3 points going back to the free throw line. No good. A rebound by Smith. Gets it on the left side to Martin, who checked into the ball game. Ball slapped loose, picked up by South Warren. As Moore's got it, gives it back out front. And they go underneath. Shots up and good.
Mismatch under the basket that time.
12-9. Wildcats with the lead. Levin with the ball, gives it over to Ragland. Back to Levin to Radcliffe. Full court pressure by South Warren as Radcliffe at the top of the circle now. And on the right side it goes down in the corner to Moody to Levin. And Taven with it out front. Moody with it back to Levin and to Radcliffe. Down in the corner to Ragland to Levin. Goes right down the middle, loses the ball. UC picks it up, gives it back to Levin. Three-pointer up, good by Will Moody. First three of the night, 15-9. They go on a new shots up good by Zukic. Not a mismatch under there, just nobody guarding him. I guess that's a mismatch maybe. Levin with it. 15-11 Wildcats. In the corner to Moody again. They come out on him this time, back to Levin. Over to Ragland. Down in the corner to Radcliffe. Takes a dribble, goes on the baseline to Ragland. Back out front to Levin, to Moody. Open for a three. No good. Rebound comes long. Down the floor. And across it goes, and a travel called on South Warren.
Well, get a little football in here now.
Yep. And checking in is Jeffrey Bass. What a football player he is.
Yes, sir.
I expect him to be on scholarship playing college ball. If somebody's going to miss a good opportunity. All right, Thomas with it. Looks inside, gives it back out to Dokes and to Bass. Down in the corner to Ragland, back to Moody. Another three up, partially blocked. Nice save by Bass. He gives it to Dokes underneath the Bass. Turns, heads for the basket, puts it up. Oh, he rolled off. Tip, no good. Rebound as the quarter comes to a close and the Wildcats leading it 15-11. We'll be right back. You're listening to Wildcat Country Sports. stands out to throw it in and gets it into Smith. Moody on him. Passes it over to Harrison. And the clock was not started.
Well, very quickly, James, Wildcats were 6 of 14 from the field for 42%, 1 of 5 for 3 for 20%, 2 of 7 from the free throw line for 28%, while South Warren was 5 of 9 for 55%. They did not have a three-pointer. They were 1 for 1 from the free throw line for 100%. Teams are even with 8 rebounds apiece. The Spartans with 5 turnovers, Wildcats with 2. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's all I got to say about that. Isn't that what Forrest Gump said?
That's what it said. And we're going to start all over again. They say 10 seconds off the clock. 7 minutes, 50 seconds. All right, inbounds it comes to Harrison. Harrison will come up to the timeline, gets it across, gets it on the left side to Martin. And down in the corner, three-pointer up short, rebounded by Ragland. Ragland down the floor in a hurry, all the way down, drives, puts it up, in and out, no good, rebound. By South Warren, ball on the floor, slapped loose, picked up by Thomas. Thomas gives it up to Dokes. Dokes drives in the corner, Moody with the three. He got it! Will Moody with his second three of the night. Wildcats with their biggest lead at 7. Across the court it goes, and then back out to Harrison. To Moore. Moore gives it back to Harrison, tries to drive, back to Moore down in the corner. Drives, throws it back over in the corner, and back outside now. He didn't walk far.
No, it's just a leap more than a walk.
Yeah. All right, Dokes will pass it into Ragland.
Good couple of minutes by Jordan.
Yep. I think he'll be something to contend with later on in the season under that basket. Moody down in the corner gives it to Radcliffe. Underneath it goes and gets fouled. And that is Levin who gets fouled. I think he said 34.
It's his third.
Well, I don't wish him any bad luck, but he's the only guy who can't pronounce his name. So we'll get Taven back at the line and puts the ball in there. Got it.
He's been just long, and for 3 games now, I've seen him. When he misses, he's just about a half a basketball long on his shot, but that'll come.
Yep, they're working on that. Got to remember, he was down all summer and had to puts this one in the air, bounces in and out, no good. Rebound, Moody battling for it, and they say he was the last to touch it.
6.5 minutes to go in the half, 19-11 the score.
Hoffman in the ball game for South. Down in the corner is Moore and called a foul on the Wildcats. And a timeout called by South Warren.
30.
Foul was on Trey Radcliffe. Wildcats second. On the 32nd timeout, we'll keep it here. 19. sprain, and he's going to be just fine, and I was glad to hear that.
Yep.
All right, deep it comes. A long three-pointer up, got it. And that one was by Colin Moore. 19-14, 5-point lead for the Wildcats. Radcliffe drives down the middle, gives it to Dokes. Dokes drives, passes underneath, and a charging foul called on Dokes. His second.
Had the right idea, just got a little bit out of control there at the end of that. Not been a nice pass to Thomas.
And the Wildcats sound Blackwell in. Harrison with it, comes across the line. He has it stolen by Sam. Blackwell gives it up to Payne. And a slam dunk by Levin on a pass. Wow. So easy for him, Steve. And shot blocked by Levin. Here he comes back to Dokes. And tipped up, no good. Didn't slam it that time. Passed a little bit off. Couldn't get his hands on it. South Warren across the timeline. Given down in the corner to Hoffman. And the ball on the floor picked up by Radcliffe. And Payne's got it to Dokes. Looked like 2 or 3 fouls, but no call. Levin with it. In the corner to Payne. Jumper up from the side and no good. Nobody over there to rebound. The ball went long. Harrison with it across. Whoop, didn't get there. Got cut off. Now he gets across the line. On the left side it goes. Back to Hoffman. Down in the corner to Hoffman. Back out front to Harrison. Drives on the left side. Ball slapped loose. Picked up. Out behind the 3-line now. Ball out of bounds. It'll go to South Warren.
We're moving as well defensively tonight as I've seen us move this year.
Howard checks in, and I think he's played everybody on the bench, Steve. Out comes Hoffman. And into the backcourt it goes to Harrison. Blackwell out there after him for the Wildcats. Passes it to Howard. And ball kicked by the Wildcats. And Moore comes to pass it in. Nope. To Harrison. Wasn't intended for him, but he got it on the bounce. Right down the middle. Shots up, no good. Rebound by Utsi. Down the floor in a hurry is Radcliffe. Out front to Payne, drives, gives it to Levin. To Sam. Blackwell with a shot from the three shot from the corner, no good. Rebound by South Warren. Harrison across the line. Tried to go in the middle, got it in there, but he had to pass it back out. And 3 seconds called on South Warren. 21-14, 7-point lead for the Wildcats. Radcliffe into 11. Back to Radcliffe, and the Wildcats will walk it up the floor. Across the timeline, drives all the way down, and he's fouled before he got there. Had somebody set up underneath. He was, I think, going around him, but one in the bonus for the Wildcats. Foul on number 21, that's Bach, and that's his second. And Radcliffe to the free throw line. He's got 4 points. His first trip, free throw up, got it. Back for the bonus.
We've got several players with 2 fouls, don't they?
1, 2, 3 of them. Free throw up, got them both. Trey Radcliffe, 6 points for him in the game. 24-14, 10-point lead for the Wildcats. First double-digit lead. South Warren Gets the ball down to Martin down in the corner. Long three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by 11. Taven down the floor to Yutzi.
What a pass.
Yep. Long arms and long pass to a guy that's got long arms to catch it. Bach with it, gives it back, shots up and partially blocked. Taken though by South Warren. Down in the corner it goes and looking for somebody. Gets double teamed. Hard to call.
I didn't see that. I was trying to find who blew the whistle.
He blew the whistle. I thought he signaled 3 seconds. Well, I don't know. Anyway, it's a turnover. 25-14, Wildcats with an 11-point lead. Radcliffe across the timeline. Ragland in the game. Takes the pass. Drives for the basket. Gives it to Thomas in the corner. Three-pointer up, no good. And Ragland with the rebound. Too many big long arms there for him. Martin with it. Drives, turns, spins. Up, no good. Rebound by Yutzi. Got Thomas out in front of him, but decides to hold it up. Yutzi across the line. One-handed pass to Thomas. Back out to Radcliffe. Radcliffe backs it out near the line. It's like a 1-2-2 zone now.
Yep.
And Radcliffe. Bass comes out to set a screen. They give it to Yutzi. Yutzi back out to Ragland. Back to Yutzi in the middle to Bass. And off of his hands, turn over to South. Moore across the timeline. Yutzi on him. Passes over to Martin. And down in the corner. Underneath, shots up, rose, no good. Rebound. Out to Martin. There's the ball shot loose. Picked up by Moore. Drive, shots up, no good. Rebound by Thomas. Good defense on the basket, though. They try to shoot around those long arms we've got, and when they do, it looks like a terrible shot, but it's actually all the way they can get the shot off. Radcliffe down in the corner to Yutzi. Underneath it goes to Bass. Turns, spins, puts a shot up. And Jordan draws the foul. That's not a foul in football, is it?
I tell you what, it was as good a block as he threw all year, too, but he put him on the ground.
Will Moody checks in. And Jordan will check out. And Martin trying to get it across the line. Ragland checks him, passes on the left side, draws for the basket. Oh, knocked out of his hands. I thought he went off of him, to tell you the truth, but got that ball down around his waist, and I think maybe it was Taven that slapped it. Trying to get it inbounds. Finally they do. Another guy in the lineup there, and I don't even have a 15. But anyway, out of bounds to South.
Gage Haggerty.
Haggerty, there he is, down at the very bottom. Haggerty, I'm sorry, that's not Haggerty. And they pass it over to Martin. And travel called. As Haggerty traveled with it. Wildcats to bring it to length of the floor. Radcliffe inbounds it to 11. 25-14. Wildcats with the 11-point lead. Radcliffe across the timeline. Looks over to the bench with 35 seconds left in the first half. Gives it to 11. Taven with it. Down in the corner to Ragland. Three-point shot up. Got it! D. Ragland with the three. And a long three by South Warren. And 25 hit that one, and that's Moore, his second one. Down in the corner, Will Moody, out front to 11, puts a shot up, and bounces no good. And the quarter comes to a close. Wildcats up by 11, 28-17. We'll be right back. Here belongs to Franklin Simpson to start the second half, and it will be Trey Radcliffe to put it in play. Gives it into Payne. Payne across the timeline. Still dribbling with it. Drawing the count. Moves to the right side. Gives it to Levin. Top of the circle and over to Radcliffe. And Dokes for a three-pointer, no good. Bounces long, goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to South Warren. Moore will pass it inbounds. Bark with it. Brings it across the line, drives all the way down the middle on the left side, shots up and in. Wildcats kind of went to sleep on that one, Steve, as Selmavic gets his first basket.
Nice pass or dish off, actually.
Yeah, it was. We were just kind of standing there watching them play, weren't we?
Yep.
Payne with it out front. On the right side it goes for the Wildcats. Back to Payne, drives in, gives it back to Radcliffe. Looks at the three, back to Payne in the corner. Thomas with a three-pointer, got it. Dakota Thomas with the three. 31-19, 12-point lead, their biggest. Ball stolen by Levin. Here he goes. Down with it.
I wish I could jump that high. I wish I could have ever jumped that high.
You're like me. You couldn't stand on somebody's shoulder and jump that high.
That's right.
Dokes with it. Drives down, gives it to Levin, and a foul called on the floor as number 22 there ran under Levin. He sure didn't want him to get another dunk.
That was almost a cheap shot, too.
Yeah,
to be honest with you. Why is that not a shooting foul? Because he didn't have the ball. Yeah.
And it comes and ball stolen and knocked out of bounds as he tried to turn. Dokes knocked it out of his hand.
That's a good hustle by Caliso.
Sure was. Well, Thomas was trailing him too, and so here we go. Selvick with the basketball, goes underneath, ball laid up, no good. Rebound. Thomas tried to knock it away, but the basket. Who was that, you know?
24.
24 would be Daniel Moore. His fourth point. Dokes in the corner, gives it back out to 11, over to Payne. Payne looks for Radcliffe in the corner. He's got it. They double team him, gives it back out to 11. Back to Radcliffe on the baseline, and underneath to Thomas, puts it up and no good. Rebound by Payne. Payne heads for the basket, and I tell you what, I thought he got fouled. But the call said he stepped on the line, I think.
Well, that was the problem. The referee's shoes untied. He couldn't really tell what was going on.
That's exactly right. Moore to hand it in for South Warren. Gives it up to Bike over to Moore. Back to Bike. Still in the backcourt. Almost lost it. Did lose it. Payne on the floor with it. Gives it to Dokes. And up and no good. Tipped up and in by Yitzi.
I think he was going to be alive, and he almost made the basket. He cleaned it up for him.
Yeah, well, and Levin knew better than to. Oh, come on now. They called a foul on that one on Yitzi. That was a bad call, I thought. Thought he had all ball. Sometimes our guys do stuff, and officials just think they can't do it, you know it? All right. Moore with it for South Warren. Passes it into Bike in the backcourt. Tries to walk it across and throw it away. All the way down the floor to Yutza. Lays it up and rolls in good. That was a nice pass and a nice shot by Yutza. Didn't try to do anything exciting. Shots up and no basket. A foul called on Levin, I believe. Reaching around.
16-point lead for the Wildcats, 37-21 with 5:07 to go in the third.
South Warren trying to get it in to Selvick. Has it. Turn pass. 3-point shot or 2-point shot. Good. By Martin, his first basket. 37-23. 11 with it in the corner to Dopes. In the middle to 11, puts it up and in.
That was a flop, and Don Gilmore's seen enough of those in his career that he knew what it was.
That's right. Still in the backcourt with it. Smith with it. Gets it up across the timeline to Clayton. Clayton drives for the basket underneath. Ball stolen by Payne. Payne looking out in front of him, gives it to Dopes, passes it back in, but throws it to the wrong man. Down the floor all by himself, lays it up good to Clayton, and Clayton's first basket. And 32nd timeout called by the Wildcats. 39-25, 14-point lead. The biggest has been 16. Radcliffe in the backcourt, gives it to Levin and to Payne, back to Radcliffe, down the floor, in the corner to Utsi, back to Payne, goes in the middle, puts a shot up, rolls, no good, tip, Payne good, followed his shot, his 4th point.
He does a tremendous job on the boards.
He does, doesn't he? And Radcliffe with the steal. Guy hit the floor pretty hard, but rolled up. Radcliffe drives all the way down, up and no good, and Radcliffe off the foot of Wildcats. 41-25. 8 back to 16. Matches their biggest lead, and Ragland will check in along with Moody. Dokes will check out. Payne will check out for the Wildcats to take a break.
James, on this away game, which is only 12 miles away, we've got 2/3 or 3/4 of the stands on the far side full.
Yes, sir. All right, South Warren passing it around. Martin goes down in the corner, 3-pointer up over the back, but we'll go to the Wildcats. Taven got the rebound anyway, but Levin looks to get it in to Radcliffe. Gives it back to Levin, back to Ragland to Levin, Radcliffe, and Taven brings it across the line to Will Moody down in the corner. Drives the baseline, stops, gives it back to Levin, up and in, and a foul.
Nice give and go from Will Moody. The student body is having a little fun across the floor.
Pollard with the foul, and Taven goes to the free throw line. 43-25, our biggest lead. And you can add one to that. 34-25. Pass cross court to Martin, back out front, down in the corner, looks at the three, and cross court's it almost stolen, but Martin passes underneath to solve it, shots up and good by Daniel Moore. That's his 6th point. Radcliffe gives it to Ragland into UC, and he's fouled from the back by Moore, Daniel Moore. 3rd team foul on South. Wildcats picked up a couple. 44-27 as Radcliffe stands out to pass it in. Underneath to Levin, up and in. Wow. Martin gives it up and takes a return pass. Cross court, long three-pointer up, bounces no good, and ball knocked loose all the way back out to Martin. He backs it out near the timeline, gives it on the right side now. And they say the ball was kicked by the Wildcats.
Every pass is contested, every pass.
Colin Moore down in the corner, passes back out now to Martin. And another guy that just got into the ball game. And ball almost stolen, but recovered underneath. And shots up, shot it all the way across the rim. Radcliffe with it, drives all the way down, puts the shot up, good. Trey Radcliffe. 8 points for him. 48-27, biggest lead at 21 for the Wildcats. Down in the corner and out of bounds. Well, let's see if we got a 45. Ron Hill. And Juan didn't stay in the ball game long.
He got about the playing time I always got.
We have Moody on the right side with it, back out front to Ragland to Radcliffe. In the middle to Moody, back to Ragland, back to Moody, looks at the three. Sam Blacker with it, gives it back out to Moody to Ragland on the far side, three-pointer up, got it! Ray Ragland, his 2nd three of the night. The man can shoot.
Yes, again. Nice ball movement to get him that shot, too.
Yep. Pass underneath, shots up, rolls no good, rebound up, and hit the floor, and who was the foul on?
Don't know yet. It could be, probably, yeah, Radcliffe.
Trey Radcliffe with his 2nd. And going to the free throw line is Colin Moore. No, inbounds, I'm sorry. All right, Martin with it. Long three-pointer up, got it by Jackson Smith. His first basket of the night. He was their 2nd leading scorer. 51-30. 23, the biggest lead by the Wildcats. Knocked out. Almost knocked the sheriff to the floor.
They made the sheriff scream.
Gonna tell him, stay all the way over there, Sheriff. All right, into the Wildcats lineup is Kyler Pritchett in the middle of the paint. Drives for the basket, gets tripped. And I think it will be inbounds to Blackman in the corner. Moody, three-pointer, got it. Well, Moody with his 3rd three, one in each quarter. 9 points for him. Back out front, knocked loose though, and Smith comes up with it, passes underneath, shots up no good, with a foul on the Wildcats. And foul called on Ragland. I didn't think he was the foulee, but I guess he was. Or the fouler, whatever you call it.
Guy that committed it.
Yeah. Free throw no good by Zurich. He had 6 points in the first quarter and hadn't played in the second half till now. And shoots that one up, and that one's no good. Rebound by Blackwell. And out of bounds with 9/10 of a second left. And that one will go to South. Down in the corner, shot up, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, 54 for the Wildcats, 30 for South Warren. We'll be right back. Blackwell guarding him, gets it in the backcourt to Harrison. Harrison across the timeline. Down in the corner, it goes to Smith, drives, lays it up, no good. Will Moody with the rebound for the Wildcats. To Ragland. Ragland all the way down in the corner. Pritchard fakes, puts a shot up, good! Tyler Pritchard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. People in the scorebook. They go underneath and almost throw it away. Down in the corner. South Warren with it, back out front to Smith. Dribbling the ball. Blackwell on him, almost loses it, gets double team, drives in. And a hand check, they say. .56-30 Wildcats.
Only about three Wildcats over on the bench that haven't been in the game yet.
Inbounds it comes and back out to Harrison, back down in the corner, a three-pointer up, and no good. A rebound by Blackwell down to Ragland. Down in the corner to Pritchard, back out to Ragland. Spreads everybody out. He's the point guard right now. The Blackwell on the right side. To Pritchard, back out to Moody, down in the corner to Ragland. Drives, gives it to Pritchard. He drives in, gives it to Blackwell. And gives it to Bass. Bass turns, lays it up and in. Jordan Bass in the boot. And his football buddies cheering. Listen at him. And in comes Tay Jones, and he gets a hand. He's going to play here in a minute. Another football player. Unbelievable, really. Yep. South Warren working the ball. They pass it inside. He's got his strokes. About 3 Wildcats nailed him when he went up for that shot. And they're going to call it on Dakota, his first. 58-30 Wildcats. Free throws up and good. by Howard.
It was on, you said Dakota, that was on Pritchett. Dakota's just now coming in the game.
Okay. I guess it was 2-0 and we didn't put the 0 up. Free throw, no good. Thomas with the rebound. Not that it matters much at this point.
No.
Pritchett over to Moody, down in the corner. Thomas back to Moody. Back out front to Pritchett to Tay Jones. Passes underneath. Passes back out. Jones with a three-pointer. No good.
All right, it's a good thing. That place would have erupted over there if he hit that.
Yeah. That was a long three-pointer up and no good. Rebound taken by the Wildcats. Pritchett with it in the back court. Give it up to Jones again. Tay cross courts it to Moody. Open for three. Get in there. Dead. 12 points for Will Moody. A three-pointer in each quarter.
Jordan.
Who did he call it on? Jordan Barris. Dadgone it. That ain't no penalty in football. They held me all year. Oh, man. All right, the free throw line is Zukic. Puts it up. Good. How would you pronounce that? Z-U-K-I-C. Is that pretty close?
I'd call it Zukic. That's what you said, wasn't it? Yep, that's what I'd call it.
Well, that's what he is tonight. I don't know what he is in class, but got them both.
Probably not a soul in Franklin cares.
I'd say you're probably right. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. 61-33 Wildcats to Tay Jones. Can't wear 6 in basketball, can you? Ball stolen by South, puts it up good, and a foul. The foul's on Pritchett. Here's second. Harrison to the line. He'll make that basket.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Hits the free throw, 61-36 Wildcats. They get it in the corner to Jones. Tay cross courts it to Moody. Will around everybody. Stops, gives it back to Pritchett to Tay Jones. Down in the corner, Thomas with a three. Got it! Dakota. His second three of the night. He's got 8 points. 64-36. The rest of the Wildcats ready to come in. Out front, Harrison drives, puts it up good and a foul.
Jordan, all Jordan can do is grin.
And checking in for the Wildcats, number 5 is Davon Harris. And the other one is Covington. So Harris and Covington checking in. Shots up and no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Pritchett, they say. He wouldn't think so. Covington played football, right?
Yes.
Jumper up from the side, no good. Rebound, turns, spins. Ball knocked loose. It'll go underneath to
Covington was number 14, but it took us about 3 or 4 games to figure out who he was.
You're right. Tonight he is 32. With long arms. Shots up and good. Three-pointer by Howard. Pritchett gives it to Moody. Moody back to Pritchett. Over to Tay Jones. And ball stolen. Oh-ho-ho! The big man, Covington, has done slapped one out of bounds. Never changed the expression on his face, didn't he?
Kid shooting the ball changes expression.
You got that right. All right, down in the corner. And then they cross-court it. South Warren jump shot up good by Martin. 64-43. To Tay Jones across the line. Stops. Cross-courts it over to Moody. Didn't take the shot. Gives it on the right side and then back out to Tay. Puts a jumper up. It's no good. Rebound. Covington back to Jones. Back to Ragland. No good. Tipped around and South Warren on the run. And lost the ball out of bounds. I think he saw Covington coming in. Javon Covington, only a sophomore, 6'5", and long arms.
Big young man, tall young man.
Tay Jones checks out and gets a big hand. Will Moody checks out with his 12 points. And Ragland with it. Gives it back over to Blackwell, over to Utsi. Utsi drives. Gives it in the middle, and a foul. And Davon Harris will go to the free throw line for a couple here. A lot of fun in the old gymnasium tonight, Mr. Thurman.
Yes, sir, even if it is a visiting gym.
Free throws up, no good. Harris will be back for his second. My goodness, what a tall team we've got out there now.
Yes, we do.
Wow. Well, they both were in there. Called in the lane, no free throw, so Harrison brings it across the line. And he gives it up to Howard. Ooh. To Harrison. Drives for the basket. And lays it up and in.
That's a pretty nice little move.
Wasn't bad, was it? Cameron Harrison, he has 5 points for the game. Blackwell back to Ragland, over to Utsi. In the middle it goes to Covington, and so went out of bounds. Dakota comes back in, and Covington will check out. B giving the official a little grief there. All right, 2 minutes, 21 seconds left. A long three-pointer up, got it. Colin Moore with his third three of the night. Oh my goodness. Foul on number 10. He hammered him pretty good, didn't he?
He did. That's not who I thought. When he turned around, that's not who I thought it was. There's one guy that every foul he's committed has been a monster foul.
No, that's his first foul.
Yeah. Guy I'm thinking about's on the bench. 22 is who that was.
Yeah. Utsi with a jumper from the side. Good. Ali Utsi, 2, 4, 6, 8 points for him. South Warren, Harrison with it, drives in the middle again, stops, pulls it back out, long three-pointer up. And another one by Colin Moore. 4 of them. Oh, Utsi, what a move. Oh my goodness. He's in double figures. Left the guy standing, didn't he?
Yep, pretty good for a big man.
Up, no good. Utsi chases it down, gives it. Well, what do you think of it?
Well, I tell you the truth, I'm not sure he's out of bounds because he was in the air when he touched the ball.
All right. Harrison with the basketball for South Warren. He gives it up to Martin. Harrison takes a return pass. Trying to drive. Blacker with some pretty good defense on him, and it was really good because he got called for tripping for a foul. So that's the 10th foul on the Wildcats. Harrison going to the free throw line. He's 1 for 1, now 2 for 2, and he'll be back for the second one. So it's the 8:52. Wildcats with a big lead. They've had this one under control the whole way. Got the rebound, South did. Yutzi high in the air to knock that one out of bounds. Hit one, missed one. Harrison with it. Whoop, almost walked. Back out front to Martin. Martin still dribbling with it. Cross courts it to Harrison. And a long three-pointer up and no good. Rebound. The South Warren. And the foul. And Yutzi will go to the free throw line. Ollie with one in the bonus. Glad to see him get a little playing time. He's been a little bit uptight in the early game, Steve.
He relaxed a lot tonight.
No, he did, didn't he? And there with it and got it.
Didn't he have a three? But he's had a couple of nice jump shots where he squared his shoulders up. I mean, a really nice shot.
Yeah, he had a three earlier back in against Clinton.
Oh, I was thinking he had one tonight.
No, all two's what I got in.
Okay.
All right, here comes Ragland down the middle of the floor. Drives, lays it up, and no good. Rebound by Thomas, no good. Yutzi puts it up and in. Ollie. 13 points for him. 5 seconds left in the ball game, and South Warren with it and fires a long three-pointer up. No good. It's all over. 72 for the Wildcats and 52 for South Warren. We'll be back with a wrap-up for you right after these messages